Hail, travelers! Today, I want to give my thoughts about Ashes of Creation and their journey towards early access on Steam. To the surprise of many during the November livestream, Intrepid announced their plans to launch on Steam Early Access on December 11th. To have any meaningful discussion, we need to all be on the same page. So let's begin with what Steam Early Access actually is and how Ashes of Creation currently stands up to that. As the official Steam Early Access website states, Early Access gets you immediate access to a game that is being developed. These games will evolve as you play them, you give feedback, and the developers will update and add content. Steam Early Access wants to support and encourage developers who want to ship early, involving customers and building lasting relationships. Games are made better this way. Get involved by giving feedback, participate in discussions, post screenshots, and write guide. Steam says players should consider a few things. What does the game look to play right now? As Steam recommends, if you're not excited to play the game in its current state, then hold off and wait until the next update. Intrepid says their early access version focuses on establishing and testing core systems that define Ashes of Creation. Dynamic settlement system that drives world growth and political change. Trade, economy, and crafting systems with player-driven supply chains. Combat and archetype systems. Open world PvP and PvE encounters, siege warfare, guild progression, and social systems, and more. Does Ashes of Creation have all of this? In my experience, yes. It is in alpha state, but it is present. What is the current state of the early access version? Intrepid says Ashes of Creation is currently in active alpha testing with many systems still in development and subject to significant change. Players can expect frequent updates, realm wipes, unstable builds, incomplete content, and ongoing balance adjustments. Opportunities to test and provide feedback on core systems such as combat, settlement progression, economy loops, and world events. Explore a dynamic world that grows and changes on what players do. Fight in big battles, raid dangerous world bosses, and protect or attack caravans for high stakes. Shape each realm by growing settlements, choosing mayors, and waging wars. Gather, trade, and craft valuable items in a player-driven economy you can build or disrupt. Travel a world with unique biomes, hidden ruins, and dangerous adventures. Choose from 8 archetypes and customize your abilities to create your own unique playstyle. Join sieges and battles with hundreds of players that can change the fate of entire nations. Does Ashes of Creation have all of this? In my experience, yes. Steam tells players to consider how often the game is getting updated. Take a look at the recent updates from developers. Does it look like the game is updated often? Do you see value and interest? As players know, we received a major update at the start of Phase 3, August 26th. We are receiving another major update on December 11th that can be previewed on the PTR right now. We moved from monthly updates to larger updates every few months during the middle of 2025. Smaller monthly updates have still happened as needed. So is Ashes of Creation being updated frequently? Yes. Steam tells players the pricing of individual games may change over time. Steam says that some developers charge a premium or discount to start playing early. This depends on their goals, level of commitment, and feedback they desire. Is this a pre-purchased game? Steam says no. Early access is a full purchase of a playable game. By purchasing, you gain immediate access to download and play the game in its current form and as it evolves. You will keep access to the game even if the game later moves from early access into fully released. This is one part where I feel like Steam's definition of early access does not match up completely with Intrepid's, but Intrepid clarifies this on their Steam Access Early Access page. Intrepid tells potential Steam users that during early access, Ashes of Creation will be offered through a purchase that grants access to all upcoming test phases, helps cover realm and database costs, and includes 1 month of game time, along with a cosmetic cloak. When Ashes of Creation completes the early access phase and is fully launched game, it will transition to a monthly subscription model reflecting its status as live, evolving MMORPG support by ongoing development, updates, and new content. So, is Ashes of Creation ready for Steam Early Access? Yes, Ashes is ready for the next phase, and everything they described to the Steam Early Access users is accurate to what I've experienced over the past year. In fact, expanding the player base is essential to continue testing and for Intrepid to develop the game. The world needs to be filled, and the world of Vera is much larger than it used to be. Phase 1 and the start of Phase 2 felt better to players because of the player-generated sandbox MMO content was flowing through wars, caravans, and other adventures. As with any alpha test, eventually gamers get tired of testing. MMOs take a long time to develop and are some of the most complex types of games that are made. So why all the drama? Well, it is simple. There is a large portion of the content creator community that is focused on making negative content or dooming. In all fairness, there is a large part of that community who also makes only positive content, or white knighting. Meanwhile, actual players are left standing in the middle. So where is all of this coming from? Well, MMOs are dying left and right. 2025 has become known as the year of MMO cancellations. Gamers are trapped in 20-year-old MMOs where the development team is powered by a hamster running on a wheel. Gamers are scared that their favorite project may fail, whether it be negative reviews or selling out to pay to win or going to mobile gaming. Content creators feed into what their communities want and feel in order to grow their channels and to get more money. So when the opportunity arises, they jump. And there's nothing wrong with this. It's just how it works. So let's go back to Ashes of Creation. Are negative early access reviews, and there will be many, I am sure, going to ruin Ashes of Creation? No. Early access reviews will be marked as such, and gamers can update their reviews at launch. When Ashes of Creation releases, the onslaught of new reviews will come out, and the old will be outdated and they will be left in the dark. During the alpha phases, negative reviews may steer some gamers away, but an accurate review is a good thing, whether good or bad, as being well informed is never a negative overall. As the reviews improve, that will entice gamers back. Is Intrepid the perfect game development company? No. Has Intrepid communicated far more than most game development companies that focus on open development? Yes. Does Intrepid react to feedback that is within the scope of their project? Yes. Does Intrepid make mistakes? Yes. Does Intrepid work with the community to fix mistakes? Yes. Was Steven, the creative director of Ashes of Creation, a godchild or perfect young adult? Nope. Does Steven speak too soon on topics? Yes. Does Steven do this to mislead the community? No. I have reached level 25 in every phase, and I have followed Ashes of Creation for over half a decade now. I have never felt once that Intrepid has any other intentions than what they have told us. I can't say that for many other games that I have followed. While the game development takes longer than players want, that is just the reality of the game development industry. I hope to provide a channel that is dedicated to being neutral and well-informed. I am not affiliated with Intrepid, I am just a gamer looking for better MMOs. What are your thoughts on Ashes of Creation Steam Early Access? Are you worried or excited? Are you still playing Ashes? If you are not, why did you quit? Please let me know in the comments. More Ashes content will be coming to the channel as updates come out. Thanks for watching.